Pretty. Let's see. All right. Fuck is my OBS? All right, there we go. Now we're at the next piece, which I'm going to have to pull over from the instrumental so I can get a nice clip out of it. Alrighty. No, no, no. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, for anybody wondering here, I'm literally typing on a keyboard with no key. So there are no legends on my key. I don't have anything labeled out, so sometimes I stumble on this key. No, don't flip over. I'm just going to take this whole chunk here. Yep, yep. Second. Let's have a look. 2016. Okay, that works. Go ahead and just put in the drum fill. And I'll go ahead and snares pitched too high. Okay. Let's see how that sounds. Preview it. Kind of guessing here, but let's see how this works in practice. Not quite the system. Okay, so wow, I shifted the a bit too much, but it sounds interesting. I want that. Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah, all right. I'll replicate this. I already know the pattern here, so it's all 147s. It's just all 147. B's, C sharps, and F's. I'll just start with. Okay, so now that's the second phrase. Sure, that'll work. Okay, so second phrase coming up. Let's see. Figure out what to take and add to sprinkle onto this pattern later. Pattern. All right, so I'm going to save this where I am. For those of you not familiar with how SoundTracker actually works, you'll see a number of confirmation letters over here that you have to press when you select a function. Mouse pointer turns purple, we hit S, it saves. And once again, for those of you not familiar with the fact that SoundTracker worked again, I'm not saving a module, I'm saving a song, just the song data. The samples used and their relevant instrument data. While the instrument data is saved, the samples aren't saved with the song. I'm going to have to take this song once I'm done with it, and if I want to take and distribute it, I'll push it into Noise Tracker after I change all the arpeggio commands, which, by the way, you've never seen. What commands does SoundTracker actually support? Well, the answer is not much. In fact, those are the only two commands that the original SoundTracker actually has support for. We have arpeggio, which is labeled as effect 1, by the way. Effect 0 doesn't do anything. And 2 is a pitch bend, which in the first version of SoundTracker, pitch bend is very, very, very broken, which is why you never ever see it used in the earliest modules. Okay, it only works for one note stop. You can't keep going with it. Seriously limits how effective it is. Yeah, a lot of people started with ProTracker. But remember too, the distance between SoundTracker and ProTracker was 3.5 years, and every bit of difference was made in those 3.5 years. I mean, literally, what would literally happen during the spring and summer of 1988 would go a long way to taking and firming up the commands that you could use, the commands that wanted to be used, and kind of standardizing them across the near infinite number of just SoundTracker variations. There are at least 24 different versions of SoundTracker. This just happens to be the oldest one that we can get our hands on. There are some older, but nobody has copies. I have a copy of 1.0 and 2.0 somewhere. Can't fucking find them. In the box. I bought them. God only knows where the hell they are, but this is close enough. And again, like I said, my original point, 2 commands. That's what we have access to. Okay. Is the second phrase so, oh, that preset's here too. So Another thing about Soundtracker in general, the samples you got were the samples that you got. Sorry. So there are a 100. Hold on, let me get out of edit mode here. There are 115 instruments that are present on the Soundtracker 01 disc, including pizza, short for pizzicato strings, and that's what you got. No more, no less. And oh, by the way, you'll notice there's no preset list editor, nor is there a preset list. The preset's over here. You got what you got. And loading instruments was a two-step process. Select the preset, use preset, then load the sample in. If you forget to load the sample in, it will play whatever happens to be in memory at that location, which would be really nice for glitch tracks, but I digress. Okay. So back to this mess. So we're back here at Dream Bells. Okay. So let's see. So first phrase is the same as the other one here. So I will take and pull this guy back up and use the first half of him. Yeah, lucky I kept that. Also, you may see here that we have, because of customer confusion after sorry. Yes. I'll move my microphone closer. Let's see here. I don't know. I'll move my microphone closer. How's that? All right. So, in response to customer confusion with the first versions of Soundtracker, one of the customer suggestions was maybe we should label the tracks. And so versions 1.1 and 1.2 of Soundtracker had these suggestions of what to put in each track. Melody, accompaniment, bass, percussions. It doesn't mean anything, and it's literally just window dressing. Kind of funny, actually. So let's bring... I'll go ahead and just lay the percussion down because I know what to do here, and there's nothing much going on here. Let's see. Get the right pitch. Using F1 and F2 to take and set the octaves. And you may be wondering, well, why don't you just use cut and paste? Well, I would if they existed in this version of the Soundtracker. They don't. No cut and paste. I have to take and type everything in to every new pattern all at once. Yay. Switch down an octave. And again, I'm doing this because of an economy of channels here. I'm just glad that the snare has a bit of a low end kick to it, so it doesn't sound completely hollow. Okay. And of course, I can go through, once I've got the song data here, and just replace instruments so that I can take and test out and audition other instruments to see if anything else sounds better. You just change the sample and it'll affect the rest of it. And then I can go through and transpose or fix anything after the fact. I'm just trying to get the track laid out. Yep. Da-da-da. Okay. Let's see how that transitions in. Yeah. And because I'm left-handed, I'm having to do a little bit of gymnastics here to move the mouse. Actually, I'm not going to like that. Let's see what that sounds like. There we go. That makes more sense. Yeah. Where's the And yeah, I'm doing all of this by ear. Huh? Oh, that's because it's E. Okay. I may actually, yeah, I'm hitting the bottom. I'm going to have to shift up an octave because I'm literally hitting the bottom of the replay wall. God. Hitting bottom octave very quickly. Oh, how lucky I am. So do they. Whew! I was thinking, oh shit, I'm running out of keys. All right. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, come on. Black key. That one. Okay. All right. There we go. Back to the good old dream bells. Wrong. Okay. Am I gonna do? I'll try. I'll try tracking it just to see what it sounds like here. I want to see. I just want to see what this one phrase sounds like right here. See what happens. Alright, that works. That kind of works. I think that'll work. Let's finish the phrase. Let's see. Whoa, did I shift octave somehow? I did. Let's just fix that, shall we? That'll work. Close enough for government work. All right. So I'll go ahead and just fill the rest of this phrase up while I'm at it. Yeah, let's see. Well, let's see. Okay, end of phrase. Whoa, did I? All right, so that needs to be fixed. Let me fix that while I'm at it. Didn't realize that I had mistransposed, that I had literally skipped that. Let me pull that here. Yeah, okay. So what the fuck happened here? There we go. All right, let's see here. Let's just go back and listen to the whole thing so far. Okay, there we go. I think we're doing all right. Let's see. Let's save this as we are. All right. Let's see. This will have the baseline from here. I'll keep it nearby. Let's see. All right, so there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and add the lead into the other track here. Slightly lower. Okay. All right, fine. All right. Go ahead and put the percussion in just because we can. Tune down the snare. Whoa, what happened there? fill. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Is it the same roll base as in the first phrase, or is it slightly different? Let's see. I'll go ahead and put this in here. I'll go ahead and put the accompaniment in as well. I think the baseline is slightly different, which will make that work. Let's see. Green bells. And again, back to our old trick of 147 and 159. Let's see which version of the baseline we're using here. Okay. It looks like in the original song, they basically just had a sequence going and they kept changing and transposing it as they were taking and laying it down on tape. Okay. Which gave it a nice little bit of variety, I think. See, all these, my absolute pitch has actually changed over the years, and so all the notes that I'm thinking about are actually shifted forward one semitone. All right. Okay, so, all right, that's good enough for me. Let's see, save, and we go. Next pattern. Yes, I am building this song quite linearly. All right, so there we go. Let's say that again. Okay. Let's see. One thing I've noticed too, and I remember people talk about the early versions of Soundtracker being extremely unstable. That was true for the versions that came after Ultimate Soundtracker for sure, especially because they were disassembled and things were tacked onto them. And things were kind of unstable for various versions for a while. But the original version here, coming back to it, this actually seems pretty stable. The only thing I really kind of miss is, of course, there's no way for me to exit. I can't go over here and go click and go back to the workbench. I'm basically just stuck in here. And because of stuffing the instruments and everything onto one disk, everything boots up and goes straight into it. So, anyway. All right. Maybe we go back to. All right, so let's just let's just duplicate this track right here. Okay. I'll just put the one little note right here because they kind of stop the phrase right as this measure's going into it. I'll replicate that too. Why the hell not? Let's see. Here we go. And I'll make this phrasing just a little bit different. I'll go ahead and I'll make the basic bits and pieces just the same, and then I'll take and change it up. Just little bits and pieces. Maybe. Give it a little variety. All right, there we go. Kick in the drums. Again, for those who are coming in a little late here, why am I not using cut and paste? Because there is no cut and paste in Soundtracker. And why is my keyboard all of a sudden deciding to just randomly throw out ejects? Okay. And bass drum and snare drum. All right, snares with fills and back up here. Let's see. Okay, got that. Okay, let's do a little bit of here to chord bass. There we go. Let's see. Okay. That's good. That's good. We take and save this. Why not? And we'll go to the next phrase. Let's see. Bang, bang, bang. Actually, okay, a different baseline. We'll go ahead and go back and do that. Sure. We'll just pull this away. No big deal. Come on. All right. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, that works. We'll save that. $14. Let's see. Yes, I am fueled by copious amounts of coffee. All right, go ahead and put the percussion in. somehow, okay, I have a key that is, how is this, okay, my keyboard needs to be cleaned again. So something going on here. Ah, come here. Okay. If they were the same pitch, I'd just change the instrument numbers, but they're not, so I have to flip down an octave. And again. Something is going wrong with my keyboard. I'm going to have to clean it when I finish this stream. Wonderful way to spend Friday afternoon. Okay, here we go. All right, so all right, got it. So, all right. Okay, oh, here we go. Okay, I'm not sure if it's like, oops. All right, come here. And I'll do a half fill here. Okay, and then that's it. hit the right key eventually. Come here, F sharp. Ah, I see. Ah, that makes sense because it's all right. Yep, that makes perfect sense because it's literally it's on the crotchet boundary here. So that makes perfect sense. Yeah. Let me go back a little bit. Okay, that's good enough. Let's take and save that. Alrighty then. Let's see what else. Let's see here. All right. So what we'll do here is I'll take and fold that fill right into the bottom of this. Yep. Okay. So that will start somewhere right here. Let's see here. Yep. All right, so there we go. No, don't shift. There we go. So that will lead into the next pattern. Okay. Okay, so I know what I'm doing, honest, I think. Okay. All right, so that's pattern number 15. We'll go ahead and save with the new pattern in place. Up the length, save the song. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put in the rest of it here. Here we go. We'll put in the easy stuff first. Let's see. Always put in the easy stuff first to keep yourself going, keep yourself motivated. Shift up. Okay. Capacitive keyboards are wonderful, but you absolutely have to keep them clean. Perfectly so. What the frick happened there? So somewhere here I have, I hear that spring have to be floated. I cannot do this in the middle of the stream. I can hear the spring floating now. You bastard. Yep. This special, my layer 2 key is floating. That's wonderful. So shift down an octave and go up to here. Float that. Okay, percussion in place. Now I'll go ahead and add in the dream bells just because I know how the transition needs to happen. Now let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and just add in the effects because I'll have them here. Again, we do an arpeggio. And I think all of these will just be majors, so 4 sevens. Let's just see what this sounds like. Hold on a second. I want to see what happens if I do a suspended fourth here. Just for this phrase. I'll, just for the sake of it, I'll do a minor. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens with a suspended fourth here. I just want to see if I can make this transition any better. Wow, that was a surprise. Really? It shifted that much? I wonder if I just... All right, fine. There we go. All right, that's fine. Had to do a little experiment there. We'll go ahead and just build it here. New. Oh yeah, indeed. The major difference here, like I said, for those of you who have worked in other trackers like ProTracker, for example, Noise Tracker, this command is actually different, ever so slightly. While the parameters are the same, the command byte is actually a 0 instead of a 1. It got moved. And 1 and 2 became slide up and slide down, respectively. It was only this way in the very, very, very first versions of Soundtracker. It changed really quickly. And seriously, if anybody's actually wondering why the hell I seem to be fumbling around on my keys, here, let me just show you. I'm going to show you my keyboard. We'll go into... I will go into my photos now. And we will go grab a picture of my keyboard. This is my keyboard, fellas. It's okay for me when I'm usually typing code, but as you can see, yeah, no key legends here, so it's kind of hard for me to tell where the notes are supposed to line up. But I digress. And that's another little weird thing that Soundtracker does when I go into edit mode. Sometimes it decides, no, actually you want to be a few crotchets up. Why? Stop that. Okay. All right, let's try that again. So, so it's using the same. Why am I falling back to the old rhythm here? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Let's see. That makes perfect sense. I'll do that again. Oopsie. All right, got it. Where's the E? Uh-huh. Let's try that rhythm there. Don't shift up. I didn't ask you to. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing all this by ear. There we go. Alright, so it finishes out the phrase with this chord progression. Okay. Alright, let me make sure that I didn't miss anything on the end there. Did they stop that measure early? God damn it. I can't emulate that. But I can start the next phrase. All right. All right. There we go. In another stream, perhaps. In another stream, perhaps. This one is very specific. All right, so... back to 14 and 13 here. So 12 and... Actually, wait a minute. Okay, so 12, I'm going to say 12 two times. So let's do that. Let's see how this transition works. Okay, doing good. So far, so good. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and set up the new pattern. The 16 will be the new pattern. Let's save the song. So there's really not going to be. So I'll go ahead and just lay out the basic framework. And again, what is, yeah, you bastard. Okay, this is gonna need, oh, no, you do not. No, no, no. Get out of it. Okay, awesome. A moment while I fix bloody keyboard. Wow. That's a new one. Okay, emergency keyboard swap. This thing weighs a ton. Oh, this pisses me. Get over here. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly hook this up to my. Come on. Seriously, what the hell is going on? Okay. back here. Let's see if this will behave a bit better. Ah, boy. Let's see. My keys are now in slightly different places, but all right, there we go. So shift up and oop. I don't think I'll put the plinks in here, so I'll have a bit more space. Let's see. Let's start thinking about the baseline just for a moment. Again. All right. Get kind of a little bit of a bouncy bass. All right. I can't go down. There's no B0, so I can't go down there. I literally have to take and bounce it here on its knee. It's okay, it's on the ends. Oh, and I did it again. Don't ever hit the mouse button in the middle of the track display. It's like, oh, you obviously want to go to a different pattern. Lots of these things were smoothed out in later versions of ProTracker. Short answer, no. See, I need a good conga, but I don't really. Okay, so we're going to try to see if I can load another instrument in. Let's see. Let's see if I can find something that makes sense. No, claves. No, no claves. Screw the goddamn claves. Woodblock. Maybe woodblock. Let's see what happens. First, we have to take and use preset, load that in as metadata, and then we can load the sample. All right. Okay. Maybe that. And then we don't have any like really just off the wall side sticks or anything that I can use. I got shakers, I've got let's see. Urco is just another plinky sound. Muted claves, no, 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 no. You had to make do with what was in here. Did I put the conga in here? I think I did. Maybe. Let's have a look. Load the sample. What does this sound like? Let's see. That's fine. All right. Let me see if I can find something I can hang this off of. We'll start with all right. We'll start with Mr. Claps. Let's see. Different keyboard. It's got to be something like this. Okay. Oh, screw you. So it would stop here. Okay. Let me see. What do I have for? See, this is one of those cases where I really wish that we had the record function that's present in Noise Tracker. I'm just kind of... Let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to take and quit it right here. Let's see. I'm going to take and taper this off and call this done. But for now, this pattern will just remain un. Let's see. So we'll come back here. Let's see. All right, right, so that's 8. Now those are the breakdowns. All right, so all right. Me? All right, that's cool. I guess we can pretty much kill it here. I'll spend the next few minutes basically taking, and we'll just call this one done. So let's take and listen to what we have in its full glory here before we take and convert it. Oop. Play. And there we go. And there we go. All right, I think this is good enough to take and button up here. And all my viewers left. God damn it. Oh well. Just when we're getting to the good part. So now that we've got this, we'll take and save this as it is. Please save. For the love of God. There we go. Okay. We're done. And now I can take and boot into my environment here. I'm going to take and switch disks. I'm going to boot into Noise Tracker. Oh, shoot. Yeah, all right. This boots much the same way here. Alrighty, so now we're in Noise Tracker. Now we can basically take and use the disk op menu here because my disk layout's exactly the same. I can literally just go into load song, see it right there. Bam, it loads the song and it loads the instruments because the instruments are on the Noise Tracker disk as well. So everything basically comes into play, but you're going to get kind of an interesting little surprise when you go to play this. So if we play, we can see first and foremost that the patterns scroll and we have VU meters. See the problem? The command value has changed. Thankfully, this is an easy fix. So all we really need to do is go through the patterns. 02. Starting at pattern 2, and we go into edit, and we just fix it. Boink. We change the command from 1 to 0, and we should be good to go. See? All right, so we can do that for the rest of the patterns. Easy enough. And it's all in the same place too, so I can literally just fix the patterns everywhere that this happens, which is pretty much the rest of the patterns, but this will only take a few minutes. And we're still in edit mode here, so I don't have to go out. I just have to switch the pattern, go to the next one, change the 1 to a 0, keep going. And 06 doesn't have one, that's a breakdown. Although I think it does at the bottom of the pattern. Let's see. Let's go back to 06. Okay, so let's go F6, F7, F8. Yep, okay. So that starts at F8. And yes, Noise Tracker does have cut and paste, unlike... Oh shit. No! You bastard! Load the fucking file again, and we'll do it again. God damn it. Be careful. Be careful next time. So now we have that. Bam, go back. We'll go back to pattern 0. Fine. Pattern 2. And just slowly fucking take and pull this in. Let's do this again. No keyboard repeat, by the way. And my num lock. So I can't just do this on my keypad. Please be careful. I don't want to have to do this again. Okay. And I zeroed out the effects. Oops. I'm gonna do it one more time. This time I'll get it right, I swear. Okay, disk ops, go back and load song again. Ah, boy. I'm so eager to get this thing done and over and done with. And it looks like Noise Tracker crashed. Okay. Well, we are going to do this over again whether we want to or not. No big deal. We'll get it done. We boot back into Noise Tracker. And we go back into Disc Up and we load the song. Go Gorilla. Yeah. Okay. Okay, exit, and we go again, starting at pattern 2. And just change the 1 to a 0, Tom. Don't wipe anything else out, just change the 1 to a 0. We can do this. This was the type of thing you had to do when you were converting modules, converting songs to go to play in newer trackers. Stuff you had to do like this all the damn time. It's just is normal. So position, 2, 3, and again we're in edit mode. So we just and then we do it again. Then once again. And then we just keep going. We're okay. We're doing all right. I don't even have to stop. I can literally just wrap around. It's no big deal. Okay. And I can do the same thing here, since there are no other commands. The only command that I'm using in this song is the arpeggio, so I can safely just put zeros in here. All right. Okay. And 09, bitches. I would be funny if the pattern editor took its pattern numbers in hex. Okay, so just sit tight, guys. We're halfway there. Or something like that. 12. We may be all the way there, because I don't think, I didn't use all the sequences. So we'll see. We're almost there, fellas. Almost there. And I think we're there. Okay. So we've got everything converted. Now at this point, I could save the song, but it wouldn't load in Soundtrack or write anymore. So I'm going to take and save the module here at this point. Disk ops, module directory. There is no modules directory per se, I don't think. I can probably kind of go back behind it and make it. Or I could just literally just do st00 and put it right freaking there. Why not? And I will save module. Link, are you sure? Module is being saved. And if we load module, we'll see that we have Go Gorilla right here, ready to go, and it's in module format. And in fact, I'm going to make a couple small little tweaks here. put some credits in the second half of the module. And I'll put the date. 02. Let's say that would be, it'll be 2023. 02. 24. There we go. Save the module. Boink. Yes. And there we go. Okay, there's our module ready to go. And the only thing I need to do now is bring this out so it can be played. Let's see. We'll go ahead and oh shit, I saved it packed. I don't want it packed. So let me turn that on again. Let's turn pack off. Let's save the goddamn module. Don't pack it. Please don't pack it. Okay. So now we can see if I actually go out. I don't think I put list on here. List or directory, so never mind. I'll deal with you in a minute. So that's saved. We will listen to it one more time here in Noise Tracker, and then I'll take and upload this to the mod archive. Here we go. Position 1. go. And we're doing good. Okay, so now we're going to take and save this to mod archive. In order for me to do that, I need to actually get it out of my Amiga and onto my PC. So let's go ahead and do that. First things first, I will take and go into my settings, and we will quickly take and add my download directory. And not bootable, just go to it. And bing, 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 dang. Okay, go and come back to the floppy. Quick. And I will put in my WorkBench 1.2 disk. We'll reset into the appropriate machine here. Now, through the magic of UAE and its ROM extensions, it's going to make my PC folder appear as a disk on the WorkBench. If you haven't used before, no problem. Really easy. Now I can basically go into my CLI, do the work I need to, because Noise Tracker doesn't, none of the trackers save any icons by default. So, I'm in here. We'll go to ST00 here real quick, and we'll have a little look at what was created. Well, you can see Mod Go Go Gorilla right here, but if I go into songs, we can see our original song right here. We'll do a list. You can see the song is 16K worth of song data versus 85K worth of data with the samples all loaded in. Looking good. All right. So we'll take and copy, and we'll put it in, sorry, I need to put quotes around that. And we'll put that in PC. And there's our mod file. Of course, it's saved backwards because this was saved in Noise Tracker. So now I just need to do a little finagling with my file manager. We'll go into my downloads directory. There's a few things that I've been working on in here, but you'll see. Okay. Mod Go Go Gorilla. We'll rename that to literally GoGoGorilla.mod. I'm actually kind of curious. Is it? Oh, it shows a music icon here. Is it going to try to play it? Let's see. Module format is required to play the file. It's not available. Available software for module music format. Unable to find requested software. Oh, you go Ubuntu software. You keep being awesome. Well, I don't have a mod player installed on here. Maybe I can probably put one. Let me take a look at my. Let me take a look in my environment here. Is ModPlug available here? Okay. OpenMPT. Incursus audio player. CMUS. Come on. There's got to be just a simple little. Maybe this. Let's see. Let's install it and see what happens. Let's see what it actually put down. ModPlug tools. Okay. Let's see what happens. Huh? Error opening device, huh? There we go. can see that it plays. Okay, so doing good. So that plays, that's great. We have it in a form that we can pull it up in. Alrighty then. So now I can go right around and let's go to Mod Archive. And we'll upload it. Upload. No. And we will choose file. And we will upload. Okay. Okay. So there, we've been added to the queue. And this is now in place, but I will go ahead. For anybody who wants to take and grab a copy of this, I will put it on Google Drive. And so now that's in place. It thinks this is some sort of cut and paste thing. Okay, you go Google. You're awesome. So we're going to take and share that. We're going to say anyone with link, copy link. I'll put this in the chat here, and I will put this in the video buffer, and we will call this particular stream done. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We took a song and wrote it in the first Amiga tracker, then turned right around and used Noise Tracker to take and convert it from a sound tracker song into a module that can be loaded by other people. So, there we go. Until next time, guys. Have fun.